heard that they have a nickname for me called the European Weishao. I'm hoping that we will be able to get through this group and make it to the best of 5 at least.
В этом году все сложнее, от нас много чего ожидают, поэтому каждый будет готовиться.
저희가 조가 엄청 쉽게 걸렸다고 생각하거든요. 경쟁력 너무 없다 생각해서 다 이기고 올라갈 거고.
最近状态算还可以吧，至少可以走到16强。
Creo que podemos hacerle frente a cualquier rival y bueno, me gustaría demostrarlo este año.
I would like to verse Team WE because the crowd would be crazy and I'd love to shut the crowd up.
지금 상태를 보면 저는 지금 4강 갔으면 좋겠어요.
Obviamente eu espero passar da fase de grupo, é o mínimo que eu quero para mim.
Tenemos mucho por mejorar, pero creo que estamos bien para este torneo. Si viajamos tanto, venimos a ganar y vamos a tratar de dar lo mejor.
どっちがどのぐらい強いか、それを見せるためになんか上のグループステージまで頑張ります。
Riêng bản thân em thì em rất háo hức khi mong ngày đến ngày thi đấu.
我觉得只要打好队伍的特点，完全可以赢下任何一支队伍。欢迎来到武汉，希望大家尽情的享受比赛。
好的，现场所有英雄联盟的召唤师们，让我感受一下你们的热情，好吗？好的，非常棒！这里是中国武汉，欢迎来到2017全球总决赛入围赛。
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Worlds 2017. This is Daniel Dracos, joined by Mark Zimmerman and Aiden Zyrene Moon. You're getting a view of the Wuhan Sports Center Gymnasium, where Chinese broadcast host Ren Dong is introducing the players participating in the play-in stage.
I'm so excited that finally Worlds is starting. I've been waiting.
Made it, Mark.
I did it. I've been waiting for so long. Even though it's only been 2.5 weeks, it feels like forever since the regional qualifiers ended. So it's so exciting.
Yeah, I'm incredibly excited to see these play-in teams and see what they got.
And now it's time for us to look at those exact teams coming in from Group A. And first, we have to take a look at Lion Gaming.
Lion, from the LON, has 9 regional championships. They are the most domestically dominant team in the entire tournament. They have absolutely obliterated their region for years.
So good to see them again. Of course, very close battles for Lion in the past when it's come to these sort of stages, when it's come to qualifying rounds at MSI especially.
Yeah, I mean, this is a team that had such a close match against Gigabyte Marines. Didn't quite get out, but there was one match separating the two.
Of course, now our next team, Gambit Gaming, once again returning to the world stage for what feels like has been an eternity.
Yeah, and they have some really historic members on their team. You see Gambit with Diamond Prox and Edward once again, but they also have incorporated some members of Albus Nox Luna in that kind of miracle run that they had last year.
And now I'm really wondering, with that veteran talent paired with the craziness that was Albus Nox Luna, what they're going to be able to do. But now we have to talk about the final team coming in, the first seed in this group, the 3rd seed from China, Team WE. You can hear the crowd just lose their mind.
Yeah, hometown representatives from the LPL. They represented the LPL at MSI. Is their first Worlds appearance in 5 years. Last time was 2012, and they were named World Elite back then. Since then, they've changed their name to WE. This is the tournament for them to earn back that title of being among the World's Elite.
Once again, the teams from Group A, excited to see these guys play today, want to know what they're going to bring to the table. It's a new patch, it's a new meta, and there's so much to see. But now we have to take it to the next step. We have to look forward as we get ready for the teams from Group B. And this is yet another one I think will be closely contested. First up is, of course, the Direwolves coming in from Oceania, the OPL, and these guys, I think, a surprise appearance once again on the international stage.
Yeah, I mean, they're a very old org in the Oceanic region, but they retooled really heavily in 2016, rebuilt their roster, and now for 2 splits in a row, they have won their region, and they represent them at MSI, and once again, here at the World Championship.
And of course, as we move forward, as we look to the next team, eyes on them, but old rivals of Oceania and the OPL, none other than the CB Law and Team 1 Esports. If you want to talk about surprise appearances on the stage, Team 1 are definitely a solid case.
Absolutely incredible that they've made it here. A big surprise for Brazilian fans. They joined the league in summer. This is their first split as a team, and after that one split, they were able to take down Brazil's MSI representatives of the Red Canids and the infamous Pain Gaming to get here.
Very surprising, I think, very impressive that they have made it this far. But of course, the final team to round out this group, I think a stranger to none for any of the English-speaking viewers, Cloud9, coming in as the first seed in this group, the third seed from NA.
Yeah, since Cloud9's inception, they have never missed a Worlds appearance. This is their 5th consecutive Worlds.
And the only consistent member among all 5 of those appearances is Sneaky. It's really great to see this guy on the world stage once again. Had a little bit of a rough split, but he bounced back right at the very end.
And once again, the teams of Group B. One last wave to the fans before they take their steps off. They will be playing today alongside the teams of Group A. Really wonder what they're going to show us as well. See what we have in store here at the play-in stage. Wuhan, of course, excited as ever as we turn our attention now to Group C. First up, a surprising one for many, coming in as the 2nd seed from GPL and the 2nd Vietnamese team at this tournament playing in the play-in stage, Young Generation. Such an amazing story for this region.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first ever 2nd representative from an emerging region, and that's all off the back of the work that the Gigabyte Marines had done at the Mid-Season Invitational.
And now it's time for the Vietnamese region to prove off of the Gigabyte Marines performance. Is it just them, or is it the entire region that needs to be respected?
Yeah, and I want to know. We can have another Levi. What else have they got to show us? What kind of monster mechanical performances will we see? But that's no longer the focus, as Chaos Latin Gamers will be the next team to take the stage. And these guys have been up and down, but they definitely earned their spot this year.
Yeah, I mean, they were relegated in spring, had to fight for their spot in the promotion tournament. They stayed in the league, and now they actually won summer, and they're representing the whole region. They upset Asurus Gaming, the representative at MSI earlier in the year, so huge, like you said, bounce-back performance for them.
Of course, the final team to round it out, 3rd seed from Europe, and 1st seed in this group, it will be Fnatic, representing Europe. I'm curious to see what they can bring out here, what they can show us in the world stage.
And they are completely used to the world stage. This is their 6th Worlds appearance, only missing 2016 last year. But after that failure, they went back to the drawing board and they rebuilt around the Star 80 carry Reckless. So I'm really eager to see what happens here.
Got the synced up fingers.
They're ready. They got 3 veterans, 2 rookies. Both the rookies are there as well. They're ready. They're synced up, but Group C done. One final group remains. There's so many groups, so many interesting stories here. But the final one I think I'm especially excited for, it is going to be Group D coming up. First team on this list, hotly contested as always from the LGL, but Rampage has made the cut this year, taking down Detonation Focus Me to earn their spot.
And it's a little bit of a redemption story here for Rampage Gaming at Mid-Season Invitational. They kind of busted out a little bit of the group stage. They did have a good bounce-back performance at Rift Rivals, and they're looking to kind of continue that evolution on the international stage.
Interesting to see exactly what their roster can do as well. Dara, Tussle, Toru Moyashi, so many names here for the Japanese audience that they're excited to see. But as we look forward to our next team, this is one I think analysts have been praising, a team that people are very excited about from emerging regions, none other than the representatives from the TCL 1907 Fenerbahce.
Representing Turkey, they actually joined the league at the beginning of the year, so after 1 year as a team, they were able to take down some Turkish super teams, Supermassive, and get themselves here. And we're looking at this team as somebody that also imported some players, some 2 Koreans on the roster, maybe some familiar faces here as well.
Frozen and Move, of course, stepping up onto that lineup, backed up by the veteran Faldrin. But one final team remains for the World's play-in stage, and that is none other than the 3rd seed from the LMS, Hong Kong Attitude. And this is one I want to see what these guys can do, because they surprised me when they made it here, but they definitely earned it.
You're looking at this team, first thing you see is that logo. Instant win there in my book.
It's instant crowd favorite.
Yeah, but of course the 3rd seed from the LMS, they actually surprised so many people because they had a late season surge. They placed 6th in the regular season, missed playoffs, but then they crushed in the regional qualifiers to get here.
Yeah, some people are so hyped up on this team, they're actually saying they're probably the 2nd best representative from the LMS, so this is definitely going to be a team to keep your eye on.
Yeah, putting them above AHQ, bold statements all around, but that is going to round it out. That is Group D. crowd ready now for some games.
Remember, we won't be seeing C or D until day 3 and 4. It's just groups A and B that we'll be seeing in the first 2 days.
For some final words from our host, Ren Dong. Hello once again.